It is the Mike Show's the Tuesday edition, and that brings us Megan Huffman from Share Greater Lynchburg. Hi.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. It has been hours since
I know.
we've seen each other.
We had an awesome brainstorming session for Giving Tuesday yesterday.
Absolutely. And you brought guests, as you are wont to do every single Tuesday. Who are our guests?
Absolutely. I am so excited to have my friends here. Becky Tweedy from the Meals on Wheels Communications Director. And we have Kristen O'Neill, who is the chair of the Wheels Up Committee on the board and a volunteer for Meals on Wheels here with us today.
Well, hi, Becky. Hi, Kristen. Welcome to the program.
Thanks.
you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Well, for folks that don't know what Meals on Wheels does, and I can't imagine that there's one person that doesn't, but walk us through it and tell us about Meals on Wheels and your organization in particular.
Thank you for asking that.
Absolutely.
So Meals on Wheels provides a hot, healthy meal Monday through Friday to homebound individuals in the greater Lynchburg area. So that's the city of Lynchburg and spreading over into each of the surrounding counties of Amherst, Bedford, and Campbell. Our criteria is that people be homebound, and that doesn't mean that you're bedridden, but it means that it is hard, it's a challenge for you to get out of the house, to go to the grocery store, or to stand and fix a meal.
Gotcha.
And so the one distinctive that we love to share and make sure everybody understands is that because we don't accept any government funding for our program, we are at liberty to serve all ages and all incomes. And that makes a big difference.
Absolutely. Well, that was going to be one of my questions. Is there an age limitation or an age requirement?
Exactly. And no, so we serve adults who have a need. If they are homebound and have a need, we will serve them, which is great. About 18% of the folks that we served last year were under the age of 60. So when you think about that, we serve about 600 people a day, 600 meals a day.
Okay.
And so, that's a big number.
That is
if
very
we weren't
big.
there to fill that need, then it would be
600 people every single day would go hungry.
Mm-hmm. And miss a chance to connect with another
it's the
person.
Connection.
Right.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Megan. Yes.
Well, and you have a big milestone that's coming up as far as meals served.
We have several big milestones, actually.
Yes.
So in
Let's
October,
talk about that.
in October, we are getting ready to celebrate our 3 millionth meal.
Good Lord.
That's a lot of meals.
That's amazing.
And we're excited about that. We'll deliver that. We're scheduled to deliver that on October 12th.
Okay.
And then next year, 2024, is our 50th anniversary. So we're also celebrating that. It's terrific to think that we've been here in this community for 50 years.
And you can trust an organization that knows the exact day.
Yeah, the projections are always spot on.
Pretty accurate.
Data.
They're going to do a good job with your donation when they can predict that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of donations, you guys are in the middle of your campaign.
We are.
Our fundraiser, our great fundraiser is Wheels Up.
Yeah, so Wheels Up is in its 5th year, so it's a big deal for us. We made it through. We have been running a travel raffle through a pandemic, and we have been super successful.
Wow.
So that gives you an indication of how popular it is. This year it's off to a great start. It follows some pretty simple rules. The idea is for $110, which is the cost that it is to serve someone a month of meals. So it's a $110 ticket. And you get a 1 in 100 chance to win $1,000 cash, which you can use for anything. And then one of 4 travel destinations.
Okay. All right. So tell us about the travel destinations.
Sure. So our first destination is Lake Como.
Okay.
That was a suggestion from Becky because she's been and absolutely adored it. Our second location is Amsterdam. Which has actually been flying off the shelves, which we're excited about.
Wow.
And then Grand Cayman, so that you can get your toes in the sand. It's really easy to get to. And then our last destination is Park City, which is like sort of winter wonderland, but also really amazing in the summer.
I'll tell you what, any of those destinations would be fantastic. That'd be great.
Yeah.
So it's all online.
Okay.
And so you go online. You can go to Share Greater Lynchburg and get the information for our website. It has its own website.
All right.
But you can access it through Share. You can access it through the Meals on Wheels site or directly. And so you purchase your ticket, and then we wait with crossed fingers and bated breath until the drawing on September 29th. We're drawing on the radio at noon.
All right. Well, this sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Well, and congratulations to you guys for all your great success and yet another successful fundraising campaign. Well, this is awesome. Megan.
Yes, sir.
Hi there.
Hi. Hey, Mike, I didn't tell you. I just saw Ben Folds before I came in here.
Yeah,
on the
she's a little
sidewalk.
jittery because she was
Wait.
listening
I
to
was-
Ben Folds.
I was listening to Ben Folds in my car.
Yeah.
And I drove past Ben Folds on the sidewalk.
Are you sure? Are you
Yeah,
sure
so
it was
I think
him?
I should buy a Meals on Wheels ticket
Yes,
today.
today's your
because I
day.
think I have some.
Wait,
Yeah.
are you sure it was him?
I promise you. He's
Yes.
eating across the street
He's
right
playing tonight, and he's eating across the street.
Is he really?
Yes.
now. Mike, I'm not
Yes.
kidding.
Okay, I believe you.
She texted the group chat.
I
so it's
did. I
real.
told
Yeah.
all the girlfriends.
Yeah.
I believe. Now, did you get a picture with him?
No, I was driving my minivan.
Well, did you pull over the minivan and just run up on him and say, Ben?
No.
Do you think Ben would be excited to see ladies in minivans listening to Ben Folds, or is that like ruin things for him? Yeah.
You know, yes.
We're here.
yes.
He
We're
looked
here.
like he needed coffee. I'm gonna
I
just
think-
let
I
him
think
get
at
his
this
coffee.
point-
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I hear he is exhausted. Anyway, Ben Folds is tonight, and we're going to be at the concert at
right.
the Academy Center of the Arts. You're going?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Perfect. So
Yeah, I was
we'll-
getting ready
Okay.
in my minivan.
I am also going. Yeah, it's a big deal.
You guys were pre-gaming Ben
Yes.
Folds, and you manifested
I
him.
did. I'm
Out
telling
of-
you, I'm going
out-
to go buy my Meals on Wheels.
Yes.
You need to get that. Yeah. All right, folks can go. Sorry for the divergence, but folks can go to sharegreaterlynchburg.org. You can learn all about Meals on Wheels. You can learn about the Wheels Up event, the fundraising event that is going on right now. And where else can folks get those tickets?
Sure. We have a website, and it's actually beautiful. It's www.wheelsuplyh.org.
Okay.
And you can see pictures of destinations, and you can also see something in the fine print, which is really neat, which is that if you win a trip and you decide you might not want to go to the destination that is listed, Travel
Okay.
Lovers, our major sponsor, will give you a $2,500 gift certificate
Voucher.
or voucher to travel. And so Megan Huffman did not mention
Really?
that she
I
actually won a trip.
Right.
Wow.
And
I
then
did.
used it.
I tell you, man.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I won a trip to Portugal, and I couldn't make it.
Yeah.
So we went to Disney World with the funds.
This is
instead.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we used it for all of our flights for
So you-
6 people to go to Disney World.
That is fantastic. So you have that flexibility as
Yes.
well
Yeah.
built in there. That is fantastic.
And there's one more quick thing to add that
Please.
for each there's a bonus raffle. Warren Giles has donated a beautiful backpack as a consolation prize, and so for each
that's
ticket,
some
I know,
consolation
I know,
prize.
right? We're so lucky.
So for each ticket that's purchased, your name goes into the pot for that once. However, if you purchase your tickets by Friday, this Friday, you'll get your name in 3 times.
Wow.
So you triple your chances in the
Yeah.
Warren Giles raffle.
There you go. So plenty of opportunities and plenty of things to win, and you're helping a great organization that's been around for a very, very long time continue to do the great work that they do.
It is a win-win-win-win-win.
Absolutely.
Because all of our sponsors have covered the expenses.
Yeah.
Every ticket that's purchased does pay for a month of meals
Wow.
for one of
That's
their
great.
recipients.
That
So
is-
we're
that is
very
fantastic.
grateful for that. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, Megan, let's talk about SHARE, and let's also talk about the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation.
Yeah, sure. Well, I'll keep it brief because I've told you about Ben Folds.
We can talk as long as you need to talk.
We have, so Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation obviously is the home for Share Greater Lynchburg, and this Friday is the deadline for our fall cycle of grants. So we have a spring and a fall cycle, and September 15th at 4:30 p.m. is the deadline to get your grant in. It's a very easy, accessible process to find on lynchburgfoundation.org. And it's typically grants that range from $1,000 to $10,000, sometimes $15,000 based on what funds are invested at the foundation and what we have that is designated as well as where most needed. And so typically most organizations do qualify for
Okay.
a grant. So it's really wonderful opportunity. Additionally, Share Greater Lynchburg, we we have our lunch and learn this month is going to be at Camp Kumbaya Nature Center. Awesome. And we're teaming up with Patrick Henry Family Services, who does a program called The Gathering every month. And we decided to combine forces. So we have capacity for 40 individuals to come that day for lunch. Lunch is provided. It's just a time of networking and hearing about how the camp can serve kids all year round at the Nature Center.
You can learn more by going to sharegreaterlynchburg.org.
That's right.
And you have all your information right there. Coming up a little bit later on, we've got your Audio Vault. Ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Stay tuned.